Alright, we're going to start the video out by giving away these two little figurines I got in my last antique picking video. They're both perfect. Next I'll go up and do the winners, and then there'll be Arrowhead, honey, metal detecting, and all kinds of stuff after that, and Squirrel Maniac at the very end. Later. Alright, I got the video URL in here. Get YouTube comments here real quick. Amount of unique comments, 155. Now we'll hit this twice. Okay, pick another winner. Now you'll know it's random, and right here's the winner of the two little... Alright, Tiffany Richards. I love these antique picking videos. Well, you won the two little figurines. Congratulations. I will find your comment and comment on it, and I'll get your address. You can email it or put it down here below. But congratulations, and I hope you all enjoy the video up next. Later. Alright, it's Sunday. I'm out on a site I haven't been on in a long time. I always find stuff here. Haven't been here long, and right there's a broken Madison point, tip snapped off. I'll get back if I find anything nice later. Alright, I'm back in behind this log. You can see the shell from the midden right there. I'm on a shell midden site. Look at these big pieces of pottery. Shell tempered. There's another piece, a piece of bone. I've only done a few screens. All burn up fire rock. Shell, little flakes of flint. I'm going to find something in here. I can almost guarantee it. Probably a Mississippian point, hopefully a real nice one. Later. Well, if this would have been whole, this would have been a museum quality artifact. Look here. Oh. Looking at this, you'd think that was maybe some kind of a, it might be like an expanded Gorget, like it had come down in here and dipped in and come out to the other end, but I don't think so. I think that's the wing off of like a real awesome banner stand. Maybe I'm wrong. Might be a Gorget, but man, look at that. Old break. Oh. Oh. It's got like a little notch here, like in the end. It might even be some kind of atto type weight. It's grooved up here. You can see it right there. Oh, folks. Man, that's sick. Well, talk about a heartbreaker. This is going to lighten up and have spots all over it, and it's Hardstone. This would have been like, it would have come in, I would assume, kind of tapered, and then tapered back out like a mirror image of the side, and would probably have been drilled. 2 drill holes right in here. But it would have been a museum quality artifact. It's just extremely well made. Look at that. That's, oh. But there's good. That's where I found that my last slate Gorget. I found a real long one that's like, now I got this one. There's more in there. Wow. Alright, I got both of these in the last screen. Look at this flake knife. It's got delicate edge work all the way around it. Real cool. And then another one that's kind of crude. It's working on this side. Later. I got kind of a crude point here. Right here. It's a little oval based thing. It's all there, but it's crude. Later. Site's good. This is only like probably 4 shovelfuls of dirt. Look at this. Flake. And these are little flakes off the manufacturer of ancient artifacts. There's another one. There's one. There's one. Here's one. Here's a big core. There's an Arrowhead laying in here too. It's a hammerstone. Look at it. It's a flint hammerstone. Take that. There's just, but right here, Look at that. That would have been nice. Base is snapped off and the tip. Oh, that's nice. It would have been. And we'll take that hammer stand. Multiple artifacts in the screen. Later. Here's a better look at this little point. Man, there's a bunch of artifacts on this site. I just stayed on each little area for like 10 or so minutes and went over 3 miles, and every place I pulled in there was artifacts in every one of my screens. Flakes of chert from the manufacturer, like finishing flakes, pottery, broken points, little tools. But this point here in the last that I found in the last clip would have been pretty nice. Nice material. Would have had the base is snapped off and the tip snapped off, but it's well made. It's a shame it's broke. Later. Alright, if you remember like a couple summers ago on here and last summer, I really got on to mid-archaic stuff. I'm back on that site now. I haven't been on it all winter. Got in here, second screen. Real nice Crooksville chert pentagonal. Just a classic. Flakes everywhere in the screen. Look at them. I haven't been able to travel. I was going to put the Mokai in today, but I had to order a new battery. I burnt mine up charging it, but it's coming. It'll be here in a few days. But do you see the point? Get the flakes. Right here, little pentagonal. Classic one. Real pentagonal shape. See the tip? It's got a little tip nick, but it's nice. Thinnest at the tip, thickest right at the base. All of them are made that way. That's Crooksville Brush Creek chert. Decent little point. Later. Yeah, here's this little pentagonal, slight tip nick, but you can see the classic pentagonal shape. And it's Brush Creek chert. This is like a 6,000-year-old artifact. Not bad. Later. Look how good these screens look. Heck, that's a blown apart point there. I just picked that up, but look at this. A Riverton point made of flint ridge, but it's broke. Oh, that would have been nice. I showed it on cleanup. Later. Here's this little Riverton point. It looks whole. And I could have probably said it was whole in the video, just showing it like that. You know. But it's broke. You can see the color change in it. Look how it's patinated on the outside. It's got that dark interior. Would have been beautiful. True bow and arrow point, but broke. I'll keep going back. Later. I find a lot of stuff here this year. I got another point. It's made on a flake. It's really odd. It's right here. I already picked it up. It's a little point. You can see the notch here, and it's just right on a flake. Look at that. Dorsal ridge down that side. But that's a point. Huh? Later. This is quite an odd point. Look at the slight little notch right there, and then the notch right there. Made on a flake. Dorsal ridge down the backside. Uniface kind of worked around that. It's a projectile. Looks like one of these real early, like 100,000-year-old points from Europe, with that dorsal ridge made on a flake like that. That's crazy. Looks like Zaleski material too. Later. Alright, I'm gonna have to get out of here. The wind starts to blow, and it's gonna rain, and the wind's blowing into me on the road back to the truck, so I got a hard road ahead of me. I'm gonna get out here before the rain hits. I will be coming back here. I've only been here like 3 hours, and I got all that stuff. Alright, here's the rest of the stuff from this 3-hour trip. Here's this Amos point that was in this video, but it was a previous hunt, like the day before. That would have been nice, huh? Lots of broken heartbreakers. Look at that. Would have been super. But look at all this stuff from 3 hours, plus all the stuff in the video. This is just some of the extra stuff. Big chunks of pottery. I could have dug pottery all day and just had like 5 pounds of it. But look at all, these are just some of the flakes that I brought. Some of these are blades, little crude tools. Like here's one, see the dorsal ridge down it? And it's see the working on it there? It's been used. Lots of stuff like this there. Here's another piece of pottery with engraving on it. You can see the shell tempering in this. It's tempered with mussel shells and charcoal. See more of it there. But I'll go back. Make sure you subscribe. This place is loaded, folks. I mean, there's tens of thousands of artifacts over a several mile stretch. Thanks for watching. Later. Alright, folks. Well, I'm out. There's a nice wash. The wind's been blowing. I'm walking through here. I set my stuff down right there. But I'm walking through here, and I get about right here. And do you see it? There's a point laying flat out right here. It looks nice. Look here. Yeah, it looks like it has a little tip. It's an Amos too. Tipped in, daggone it. Oh, it's an Amos, and it would have been nice. Look at that. Stink. Laying flat out, real nice material. It looks like Cousteau tip dinged. Man, last two nice ones have been busted. And I was looking here, look at these claw marks. Something's, see if we see any tracks. Yeah. Right here. Canine paws. I'd say it's a fox here. Very well could be a fox, could be a coyote, but I'd say it's a fox. I see lots of them. There's an eagle population here, and the foxes, every time I see eagles, I see foxes. You know, they're a small predator. They eat rabbits, squirrels, mice, stuff like that. But while they're here, they follow the eagles. Them eagles are killing them big carp, and they eat some of them and leave them here on the floor. And these foxes patrol the shorelines looking for the eagles' kills. It's easy meals. It's just like somebody laying out a plate, a dinner for them, free of charge. But I'll get back if I find anything. Later. Alright, here's another paw print. You can see how this one's about, I don't know, that deep. I'd say that's a fox. I'd say that's this morning too. They hunt like at dawn and dusk in low light conditions, I'm pretty sure. You can look it up. I think it's similar to like a bobcat. They have the same like hunting techniques. But they're in here. There's a lot of foxes here. I mean, a lot of them. And they're red and gray variety. Look here. Here's real good. These are just fresh. This is hours ago. Like within the past 4 hours. I can tell by looking at them. Well, anyway, I'll get back. I wanted to show you them. That's kind of cool. Alright, you can probably, well, it's getting muddied up. There's a musket ball right there. Nice one. It's been fired, but that's an old thing. Right at the place where I found that inkwell. Saw this. I just now got out of my kayak. It's some kind of little, like, clasp off something. Real old. It's all there. It even moves. Look at that. Look at that nice green patina. I'll get back if I find anything. I'm out with the Nocta. I'm doing some rock piles. Look at this. Look at that ornateness. The handle off a real old. It's all marked up. I'll show it up close. Alright, you couldn't really see. The GoPro doesn't have as good close-up detail, so I'll show you this. This is an old spoon handle I found where I find old bottles with my metal detector. But look at the fancy on it. I don't want to mess with it. It's really old. Really old. There's even fancy on the back. Look at it all. But anyway, just wanted to show you later. I got this hit out in about 3 foot of water. All the stuff's laying on like a mud layer out there. It's washing down. But I scooped it out and I got it. It could be junk. There's junk out in the water with old stuff. But it's right in here someplace. It's some kind of fitting or something. It's copper. I don't know what that is. It's solid copper. It's a solid, real heavy piece of copper. Probably something electrical. Later. There, I don't know if you could see it. I got the thing, my GoPro on my head. Later. There's a decent little signal here. Let me hit it with the shovel real quick. See, it's just loose stuff. Most of it's come out of the bank, but you know, yeah, it looks green right there. It's some kind of dog tag, I would guess. That looks cool. Some kind of old copper tag. Hopefully it says stuff on it. Yeah, it says numbers and stuff. I'll have to clean it up. But that's cool. It might not be a dog tag, but I'd say it probably is. Pretty cool, real heavy copper. I haven't even got out of my boat on this place. Right there in that gravel I picked up. That musket ball. Probably a pistol bullet. Later. Alright, I'm back home. Listen to this. Hey, where's my little dog? Hear that? I've been out for like 2 hours. I didn't find much. But wonder who's in here. I'll add clips to this on my next time. Hey! Where's my little buddy? You coming out? Look here. Who's this? Who's this little dog? Oh, you been guarding the house. Alright, folks, I'll add more clips to this later. I'm gonna wipe this away. There's a bottle right here laying in the mud. It feels like a cork top. Oh, it's break. It is a cork top. It's a little flask. No embossing. Just picked this up out of the water. That's a pretty old jar. I'm gonna take it. Might be an olive or something, but look at that. It's old. I see a milk sticking out up there, but it looks break. But look here. These old doorknobs are matching. Look. It's rusted off right there. I saw a little bottle here. Oh, it's a little cork top Listerine. That's nice. Would be real nice condition off this place too, man. This is an early one. Look how little. Huh? You know, that's late 1930s, but that's a nice little bottle. Later, I just walked up on this. It's probably just a slick whiskey flask, but yeah, it is. It's older though. It's a big, heavy glass one. Look at that. Real thick glass, man. That's over 100 years old. I'm gonna take that because that's gonna turn purple. It's not purple yet because it's blown too. It's not purple yet because it just came out of the bank. It's been buried. The bottles here are in deep water. I see all kinds of them out in there. I'm gonna have to come back when it warms up. And here's a big one right here. I don't know what it is. Most of them just look like 19. You know, that's older. That's pretty old. But it's it's not. It's one of these like 30s wines or whiskeys or something. It might all be. I just picked up this too. It says Cromel shampoo. It's embossed. I'll probably take it. A bit like 1940s. Trying to look to see if I see any other good ones. There must be a lot of bottles in deep water there. Later. I'll have to look up in here high and see if I can see where there's a dump coming out. Look here, here's an old plate. That's break. It's an old platter, it's old. Look who I found to put in this video. Squirrel Maniac, what are you doing, buddy? I just got him up, look at him, he's got bad head. You got bad head, buddy, get down here. Look here. Want some of that? He's doing good. I just woke him up. You can see he's all slimmed down. And he lost a bunch of his fur. So you shedded, huh, buddy? Look here, you gonna do it? You gonna do Squirrel Maniac? Look at him. What's going on, buddy? There he goes. Watch this. Here. What? You gonna do Squirrel Maniac? What? You don't know what that new camera is, do you, buddy? Who is this? Look at him. Where you going, buddy? Old Squirrel Man's doing good. What a good boy. Look here, you got grapes and all kinds of stuff here. Here. He's going back in his box, look. In his corn dog box. You back in there, Squirrel buddy? Alright. Well, I hope you enjoyed all the video. There was a lot of clips here. Several days of hunting, like 3, I think. I usually just go per day. That's why there's so much. Later.